It's a far cry from how it looked in April, but on every corner there's a reminder of the disaster that turned Thargomindah into an island in the outback.
Everything was ruined. Everything was devastated.
On March 31, the entire town was evacuated to the airport as a makeshift levee surrounding the town broke. Only a handful of homes or businesses were spared from the floodwater.
A lot of houses have actually been gutted, so to speak. These people are all living in caravans. We don't know when the house is going to be repaired.
The town is starting to get back on its feet, but when you're so deep in the outback, the road to recovery is a long one.
We're all exactly where we were 10 weeks ago, so we're going to struggle to get builders.
Rebuilding is even harder for those who weren't insured. The ABC spoke with some residents in April who said they had been quoted more than $30,000 a year for insurance with flood cover. During today's visit, the Premier had this message for providers.
Show a bit of heart. These people are on their knees, and in many cases arguing a technicality doesn't do your brand any good, and it certainly doesn't do the people any good.
In a statement, the Insurance Council of Australia responded and said all state governments have the ability to reduce insurance premiums by removing state taxes. In Queensland, the government collected over $1.5 billion in 2023-24. David Crisafulli also threw his support behind a permanent levy, which the town has struggled to secure for years.
If it's driven by council, we will back them in financially and from a planning front to make it work.
Now the local mayor is urging Australia to visit as the town gears up for one of its biggest annual events, the Shearers Shindig. 80 of the country's best will vie for cash prizes and a place in the history books as the quick shear champion.
We are open for business and we need you out here.
The most ultimate time to visit, and it's so very important to these outback communities.
Lavelle, ABC News.